Hey everyone, welcome back. We're diving into something pretty fascinating today. You know how everyone's talking about Thailand's real estate market? Well, we've been digging deep into this trend of branded residences popping up everywhere.
Yeah, and you wouldn't believe some of the stuff we found. It's pretty wild, actually.
You're telling me, Corsia design towers, luxury wellness retreats, it's like all new level of living. So we're here to figure out what's driving this boom, who's actually buying these places, and what does it all mean for the future of luxury living in Thailand?
Well, right off the bat, something that really jumped out at me was just how dominant Thailand is in this sector. Like, they're leading the whole of Asia. Did you know the market value is already over 5.7 billion US dollars?
Whoa, seriously. 5.7 billion. That's
I
a
know.
lot of luxury condos and villas.
It is, and it's a combination of things, I think. It seems like Thailand's really strategically positioning itself as like the hub for all the wealthy folks in Southeast Asia. They've got political stability, a booming luxury tourism industry already.
Yeah, that makes sense. When you think of luxury travel in Southeast Asia, Thailand's always at the top of the list.
Exactly. So developers are tapping into that, creating these super high-end havens. And that brings us to...
The Porsche Design Tower Bangkok.
You got it. I mean, it's like the poster child for this whole wave of luxury residences. Can you believe some of those units are going for 33,000 US dollars per square meter?
33,000. Okay, yeah, that's definitely poster child pricing. So these developers aren't just thinking about Thai buyers, are they? They're aiming for a global audience.
Oh, absolutely. They're definitely focused on attracting overseas buyers, especially because domestic credit in Thailand is tightening a bit. But they've got all these incentives in place to attract foreign investors, things like allowing foreigners to own condos and
Oh yeah, the visas, right?
right, like the elite visa program. It's specifically designed for high net worth individuals, long-term residency, a bunch of privileges.
Yeah.
It makes Thailand a super attractive option if you're looking to invest.
So it's not just about owning a luxury property, it's about buying into a whole lifestyle.
Exactly. And it's not just individual towers anymore either. There's this whole new trend of massive integrated developments popping up.
Like one Bangkok.
That's the one. Right in the heart of Bangkok's central business district. We're talking state-of-the-art offices, high-end shopping, incredible restaurants, all in one place. Plus, they're bringing in some of the biggest names in hospitality.
I did read about that. Like, they're going to have a Ritz-Carlton and an Andaz hotel as part of the complex?
Yep. It's basically like building a whole new city within a city. It's a pretty bold statement about where Thailand sees itself in the future.
It really is. It definitely seems like they want to be a major global player in business and investment.
Definitely. One Bangkok could be a total game changer, even reshape Bangkok's landscape.
It all sounds very impressive, but is it all sunshine and roses? What about the impact on local communities?
That's a super important question. All this development brings economic benefits, but there are some valid concerns about displacement of local residents. And what about affordability? Can people still afford to live in these areas? Balancing growth with social equity? That's a tough one.
Yeah, it sounds like the future of branded residences in Thailand is a bit of a mixed bag. On the one hand, there's this incredible growth and ambition, but then there are these social implications to think about.
Exactly. It's more than just glitz and glamour. We need to think about the wider impact on Thai society and make sure development is sustainable and benefits everyone.
So for someone out there listening who's thinking, hey, maybe I should invest in Thailand, what advice would you give them?
I'd say go in with your eyes wide open. Do your research, understand how the market works, and don't just focus on the potential profits. Think about the bigger picture. It's not just about buying into a fancy brand name, it's about investing in a future.
That's some great advice. This deep dive's been really insightful. But before we wrap things up, I'm curious to know, where do you see this trend going in the next 5 years? What will really define the branded residence market in Thailand?